welcome your 2025 San Francisco 49ers.
On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one playoff game in the near future. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Juke. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a handoff inside, it's Peyton. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
1st and 10.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll drop this off to Peyton. You look at this Niner defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Here's 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Gannon. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
Over the middle, complete. It's Sullivan. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That's the #2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be #2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be #1.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Owens. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Niners at 14-1 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
85. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 7.
They'll look to throw.
The 2-yard line.
And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chicago offense set to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In some phases of life, that's what's known as the quick response team. Down 3, they come right back with a big return. They want to at least tie this game up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, Three things can happen.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
2nd and 9 now. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Peyton up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Peyton will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 49-yard line.
Here we go, Saints.
They're going to look to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 17-7 the score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
60 vices. Be ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they decline the holding penalty and will take the down instead, as that leads us to 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now a give, it's Peyton. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Gannon. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They set up the screen to Peyton. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Gannon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He's got it at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Gannon. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On the gear, here comes Peyton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gannon. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Looking deep here for Chase. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Josh Oliver with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Oh, nice move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chicago offense set to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Gannon in trouble, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Well, the home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That swung out wide to Sanders. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Still one of the most exciting plays in football, the kick return. Shows why there. 93 yards on that return for 6. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it. Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Here comes the Bears punter now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sullivan. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here now, second and 4.
At the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's second and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and goal.
And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Josh Oliver in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
A beautiful fake.
So halftime now here on... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33.
The 33-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Owens. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Second and inches at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Anthony Richardson, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Bears 31.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. 3 yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears
Running it here with Peyton. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gannon.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Gannon.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bears have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Sullivan. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Josh Oliver, 37 yards. And the Niners have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. And that is caught for the 2 points.
That makes the score Niners 43, Bears 38.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back to throw. Gannon. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Bears.
Looking to throw. Gannon. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Let's go.
On the draw, here's Peyton. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Gannon. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Now Sanders. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a first and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll find the tight end Sullivan complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Now a second and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
1 quarter remains here on Sunday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll go with a keeper.
And he will have the Bears' first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Here's Hester open right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On the run, it's Peyton. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Gannon. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Gannon. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And Sanders now to return. A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49ers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the left side, taken in by Owens. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll find T.O. It's Terrell Owens. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Josh Oliver, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his load a rest.
For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
Off the play fake. Gannon able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bears
back to throw. Gannon. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's a gain of 10.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Throw right side taken by Sanders.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up facing third and 5.
They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one caught. Owens with it. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Bears 38.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 30. First down, Bears.
Back to throw now on first down. That'll be caught by Hester. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is...
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Back to throw again.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10. Looking to throw. Gannon. And he wisely will throw that one away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with